Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gypsy here at the Paper Lion. I'm going to be bringing you guys a quick little tutorial today on how to use something that I made in a tutorial with you guys, and I'm going to show you a way how you might be able to use that if you haven't been using them already. So if you've been on my channel, you've seen these cute little burlap clusters, jeweled flower burlap clusters that I made here on the channel using some things that I got out at closeout from the 99-cent store before they went out of business. So I've been using these in so many ways. If you had tuned into that tutorial, you saw that I made quite a bit, and this is all that I have left from those. They really are great. You can use them like pretty much in lots of different ways. I thank you guys for being here. I thank you for your patience. I know it's Saturday that I'm recording, and I have been so sluggish this week because I'm low on iron right now. I've got to go to the store later on this evening or tomorrow and score some iron peels. I've been too busy to really get out and do anything, but I promised a double upload of Quiet Time Crafting, so I made that video before this one. I'm gonna try to do this one, and then I'm gonna do a flip through after this. Hopefully I'll get them all edited today, and I'll schedule them between today and tomorrow, so that way when Monday comes it'll be a fresh week. I still gotta also get that Temu haul uploaded as well. Sorry guys, but you know, when you're feeling a little and under the weather, you can only do so much. So I'm pushing through and trying to get this. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for being here. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to hit that subscribe button. Also the notification button, because I'll be posting things throughout each week. I don't give a specific day that I post, but I try to get things up weekly. And today I am going to be showing you these beautiful little envelopes that I made using the little clusters that I also have a tutorial. I'll link that tutorial in the description. But anyway, I'm not going to show you them until the end, but you can kind of see the first one, and that's what we're going to be making today. What I am going to be using is, I'll do two with you guys on camera, and then I'll show you a variation, and I'll show you the ones that I made previous. This one, oh, and I'll also show you an example of what it looks like sewn. I have been using my sewing machine a little bit more here and there, which I'm proud of myself. Yay! So anyway, we're going to be starting with two blank craft envelopes. Of course, if you don't have craft envelopes, you can use whatever you have. We're going to be using possibly some doily, a stencil, maybe a large stamp pad, which is now on my fingers. I got some paper bits from Temu here. Also some music paper and some book page and some die cuts and some more papers from like Temu and stuff. Anyway, you'll see a lot of this stuff that I'm using right now in my Quiet Time Crafting, because like I said, I recorded that first, and a lot of it was already stuff that I had been using already around my desk. That's kind of how I work. I use the things that are surrounding me. Sometimes I go and grab bits and pieces, but I try to, I stay centralized. But anyway, let me get a book back here that I can use under this while I get these stamped. If you don't have a stencil, you can use, stamps and go all the way around the border. You don't have to stencil or stamp the whole entire envelope, since we're going to be using a cluster here in the middle. So save yourself some time by just going around the edges, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do one of these with the stencil. I'm going to do one with the block the stamp pad over there. So we're just gonna quickly stencil around here. How is everybody this Saturday? I really gotta find my other stamper because this one is so trash. It's so hard to use. As I said, it's Saturday, and I've been busy around the house using up what little reserves of energy that I had. So I've been mostly kind of spazzed out. That's why I did the quiet time crafting first, because I was a little zoned, you know, and I had to kind of work up some energy to get going. But I'm gonna tell you, after I'm done with these videos today, that's probably gonna be it for me until I make dinner. I'll probably just kind of hang out with the girls and be a potato today. If I do need to go and get my iron peels, because having low iron really sucks. It really does. And I've been anemic since birth, and it got worse when I had my children. And well, actually it was manageable, and then I decided I wanted to be a polo oval pescatarian, and I completely cut beef and pork out of my diet for 9 months, and let me tell you, it almost killed me because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I wasn't taking any supplements or anything. Okay, I don't think this is gonna come out really well on this. I didn't try it with this stamp beforehand, but no, it is not looking great on this. So let's try something else. Let's see, what else do we have? I rather like this little stamp, and it's okay if you make a mess, you know, or a little mistake. Just go back over it. It's not the end of the world. But anyway, I tried to become polo oval pescatarian, where I was just fish, chicken, you know, eggs, and some dairy. And I became so lethargic to the point where I would get up, and the first 3 hours or so were the only good hours, you know, I had during the day. So I would make a point to get up and try to get everything I could get done in 3 hours, because after that I was worthless. Pretty much not, you know, for anything. Like if anything had, like I really needed to do something like really strenuous, I had to take like an energy drink or something like that. But at first I couldn't figure it out, you know, because you don't really think about, you know, your diet, because I was still eating greens. I was still eating, you know, healthy food. I just wasn't getting enough iron, and I wasn't taking iron supplements. And so, like I said, I nearly killed myself. I was really to the point where I felt like I was crawling. But anyway, let's go ahead and start assembling this. You know, you're just going to basically choose your center pieces and decide what you want to do from there. I'm going to use, I guess, these two clusters today, since they're on top. I mean, you literally, if you wanted to, you could just do it like that. You know, if you wanted to be real simplistic, you could do something like that. But I decided that I wanted to like kind of layer some things in the back along with my clusters. But, you know, that is optional. You know, this is your project. You can do whatever you want to with it. Let's see. Do I want anything else on there? As I said, I'm kind of, you know, in and out today. So I'm not going to do like super extensive anything as far as like crafting goes today. So that's why I chose this simple tutorial. I do have some things on my other desk that I have been waiting to show you guys, and hopefully I'll have more energy to really delve into those next week. Let's see. Do we want anything else on there? Yeah, why not? Let's first of all turn that right side up. Want to kind of make sure I get some of the little music paper in the back, you know, so it coordinates a little bit with the music paper that's on here. So don't want to cover all of that up. Let's see. I changed the composition of that totally, and that's okay too. Let's see. How about we put that like that? No, because those are too matchy together. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can add another. How about something like that? Okay. Set that one to the side and we'll come back and glue that in a minute. Let's go ahead and play around with this one a bit. Got some doily over here. And I do not have a pair of scissors, so I'm going to have to... Like, who comes to the craft table without scissors? Me. And they're in the other room, so guess what? I'm not going to go get them. I'm not going to go get them. Okay, let's see here. This one's purple, so do need a purple going on here. I like the way that it's down here. It says intriguing, so let's accentuate that. And this is 1, 2, 4 already down, so let's see if we can't highlight this with something over here. Let's see, either that or this cute little thing. Oh my god, I felt so lightheaded just then. I hate being anemic. Okay. I think that's okay. Because something's telling me that I am doing too much already. I really need to go and I gotta... Anyway, back to the tutorial. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue these down in place. First, let's do a little inking. Let's just give it some, you know, make it pop off of what you're doing. And I see that I really only have to ink this bottom half of that. Just to make sure we have everything where it needs to be. These little papers are so cute from Temu, but of course they are on the thinner side. So you have to be careful with those. Let's get this. As I said, I only have to ink this portion down here, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's get a little glue on this doily because it's the base of everything, and I want to make sure I get it, keep it in place. totally okay if it picks up a little bit of the ink from the background. It just helps authenticate the age of it, which, you know, it's all just added age anyway. All right, now let's put this back here and make sure everything is gonna line back up the way it was. For some reason now that is, let's see. So I don't think I finished my statement earlier. How is everyone out here? Oh, I was fixing to glue that down and haven't even touched this with glue. That's what I mean by I'm zoned out, guys. I'm not focused. Do any of you guys out there have anemia or low iron? Well, basically, isn't that what? Yeah, that's basically just having low iron, being anemic. It sucks, let me tell you. I'm gonna be using some kale for dinner. I know that leafy greens are supposed to have a bunch of iron in them. I really probably should do more research. I mean, I've been living with this my whole life. You'd think I would you'd think I would have done research by now, but hey, I haven't, and I'm not ashamed of that, but I guess I should be. But what are some tricks that you guys do if you're anemic out there to get some like extra iron into your diet on a daily basis? I mean, I do like beans, but I don't eat beans every day. I don't eat, you know, leafy greens every day either. Okay. Hope I can remember where everything went on there. And on the quiet time crafting, you'll really be able to see that I was a little spaced out this morning because I was having the hardest times with my busy book that I was actually working on my busy book for the quiet time crafting, and you can tell that I was like so spaced out because, and I say spaced out lightly, don't think that I do drugs. I don't do drugs or anything like that, but I was literally just zoned out, and so I could definitely see that it was affecting my I think my decisions in my crafting. So yeah, but no, I don't do drugs. I rarely have a drink. I don't even like taking medications, you know. The only reason I take B12 and iron is just so that I can have enough energy to deal with everything that I deal with. If I didn't have to take that, trust me, I would not even be doing that. Usually when I have a headache, I'll kind of just go to sleep or take a nap, as opposed to taking Tylenol, unless it's just to the point where I just really, really need something. Okay, so let's try to get this glued down. Hopefully I can remember where everything goes, or sort of where everything goes. And ooh, excuse me. That's looking a little too close together. Let's see. But I hope all you guys are well out there. I hope that your summer is going wonderfully. And as you can see, I'm just basically gluing these as they lay. That way I don't have to pick it all up and possibly get things out of, sync from where I wanted them to be. All right. And that's it. Let's see what we made. Put this out of the way. All right. This is one little cute cluster envelope that we made. Of course, you can go around and ink your edges. You can decide to, however you want to use this in your journals. So that there's that pretty one right there. And then we have this really pretty purple hued one right here. And before I started the video, I went ahead and did an example of a sewed one. That way I wouldn't have to stop the video and get up. But this is what that one looks like. And I just used this this weird kind of stitch going around. I don't know what the names of the stitches are, but I made sure that I stitched it only around the edges so that it wouldn't affect, you know, it being able to be used. If you were gonna just be sewing this down to a journal cover, you could then, you know, block it out with stitches that way if you're not going to actually be using the pocket. So I think that one turned out really pretty. And let me go. This was one of the ones that I had made previously, obviously. And I actually did these, a week, 2 weeks ago. I did these like right after I did the tutorial of these, and they've been waiting to be shown, and I hadn't gotten a chance to do that until today. Oh my gosh, I got something in my eye. But here are the ones that I made previously, and I also, in a little flip through that I'm doing next of the Night Owl journal that we did during Quiet Time Crafting, I use one of these in there, and I'll show you, you'll see that as well. But anyway, aren't these cute? They're so fun. And they were so quick and easy to make. And they really, most of the ones they really don't have any direction to them. Well, some of them don't. You can use them upside down or sideways or whatever. And then here's another pretty little one. Well, this one is more directional because of the words, but of course that still can go up or down like that, however you want to do it. And then here's this really pretty one here. I kind of like this one. That one's really pretty. And that one's pretty. Added a little cutout butterfly to that one. And I added some more of the extra little burlap to that one to kind of make it look like it connected. So I thought that one's really pretty. But this one is my favorite. This one, I love green anyway, but I just think that one was really sweet. Oh, and I said I was going to show you, you know, you don't have to use these envelopes. I did do one, here it is, with a different type of envelope. This one wasn't a white, just a plain, well, it really wasn't plain. It was from like a bridal set, and it had like a little floral edge over here, but my stamp did show up on this one, so you can see the stamp around the edges on that one. And then, you know, so it doesn't have to be craft. It can be any kind of envelope that you have, you know, just random little envelopes you can use these little clusters for. But anyway, guys, I am going to call the video there. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Like I said earlier, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. You know, comment down below, you know, if you're anemic or if you like these envelopes or what you're doing today on this Saturday. Just say hi to me. Anyway, I'm going to get going so I can do the flip through really quick, and then I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye!